Gotta admit. I gotta admit. I want to get another soda. So badly. But it's whatever. It's fine. Yeah, I don't know. I do like the potential customization system in this game for ships, but like I don't know. Like I said, I mean, I have an idea, and I mean, ideally I would just go and make that mod. But it's so like that. I don't know. I don't know programming. I could do art. I could definitely do like the art side of things. Maybe I will just be like, hey, I don't know. I don't know how to do programming, but if somebody wants to like turn these things into a thing, maybe, I don't know, if anybody's thinking like, hey, I want to make a modular ship mod, and I know the programming but not any of the art stuff. I'm not a particularly great artist, but I could at least give you some ideas. I could give you some easily I could give you some gray box models. To work with. But yeah, oh dude. I do think though that like, I think I don't know, people like, yeah, I don't know. People say that like starfighters aren't realistic. Like you wouldn't have an X-wing, you wouldn't have an A-wing. It's just like it wouldn't make sense. I don't know the full reality of combat. Like you would just be moving way too fast, and people could strike from way too far away with a larger ship, and it would just like, and like, it would be an insane, like, you know, you'd probably get into a thing of like, you would have two carriers like millions of miles away shooting at each other, and like by the time that fighters engaged like in the middle of all of that, by the time like the carriers would be dead. I think is partially one. I don't know. I think I had an episode where I was thinking about just logically how all of it would work. My thought is though that like, okay, maybe if, like space dogfighting would not happen per se, but like if we had like commercial civilian spacecraft, motorcycles, motorcycles are a thing, you would have spaceships that are smaller, single seat, and like are just enough to, you know, do something like get you across the system, or you know, if there was, you know, traveling between systems, somebody would like make the bare minimum of what is needed to do that, and then strap a you know, a seat onto it and be like, hey, yep, there you go. You know that would happen. So like whether space fighters are a good thing or not, they might still in some way exist. Now I don't know how combat capable something like that would be. And maybe it just becomes a thing that like, no, nobody does this because this just doesn't make sense. Because like, oh, if you're gonna get a space pirate on you that has like a, you know, a frigate chasing down your little single-seater, you're in a extremely unfavorable scenario and you are going to die. And that's just like, no, nobody's gonna be able to buy that, or nobody's gonna be able to sell that sort of thing. And I guess that's kind of fair. I don't know. But yeah. Also, you know, that is also another thing with the Unity, going through the Unity. Wouldn't it be awesome if it was just, hey, you don't get the constellation, or you don't get the frontier. The frontier. I was literally going to look, and now I just need to make sure, because I genuinely forgot about it. It's not, hey, you get the frontier and the Starborn Guardian. No, it should be, like, whatever ship you take through, like, okay, you get the Starborn Guardian, okay. I guess that's alright. But I think what it should be is that you get the ship that you took through, and then, like, doesn't that seem more, maybe if it's a Starborn Guardian and the ship you went through, I don't know, like, that, I don't know, that seems, I don't know, I feel like that's just more interesting. I guess it doesn't, I guess I understand, like, the entire idea is that, like, it's just, like, that you're, you know, it is a New Game Plus thing, and you're, like, you know, doing, you know, you're losing all of your materials, and you're just taking you with you through the Unity, and then that's, like, it's the stuff you're getting. But then, why are you getting the Frontier? Like, that's not my ship. Like, it wasn't my ship for, like, the entirety of the first time I played through the game, so it's like, what? I don't know. Stuff. Till next time, have a good day, great day even. Chowskis.